Fundora versus Booker. It happened this weekend. I already know Fundora won. I didn't get a chance to watch the fight. I guess it was on my priority list. Fundora's the jackskeleton of boxing. He's 6'6", 154 pounds. A lot of people think he has to cut a lot of weight, but I don't think so. I think he's just naturally like a sucked up dude. The last time I seen him fight was against Tim Tszyu, and I think the only reason he survived that fight is because Tim Tszyu got cut on top of his forehead, and he was literally bleeding the whole time, like a mask of blood every round. But he was still whooping his ass. But it was just a back and forth fight. I don't know why they haven't had an immediate rematch with that with Tim Tszyu, but let's check out the highlights.
We welcome the challenger. I just want to add, the loss of George Foreman just hits different. Proof that redemption is always
R.I.P. George Foreman.
Possible in life.
Everything under the letters and above is going to be good.
Dude, look how big that guy is. He's 6'6", 154 pounds. Usually, like, the average height for a super welterweight is maybe like 5'8", and that's on the bigger side. This dude's 6'6". He's fucking huge. And the thing is, I've seen some of Booker's fights, and he fights kind of like a James Toney, but he just does one shot at a time. So, and Fundora is more of like a volume puncher.
Everything white letters underneath here is up is good. Guys, got my instructions in the back. Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my commands. Touch them up. Back to your corner, gentlemen.
Was overwhelmed by Emma Williams.
You ready?
But that was then. This is now. What will we see out of Fundora in the early going? Immediately, the jab. Being out tactical start to the fight. Booker and Fundora both left.
I totally forgot he's a southpaw. So if you notice, he doesn't really have to. He doesn't have to use too much energy. He kind of just walks, and he's so tall and rangy. He doesn't even. He just has to take a couple steps. Like, he's not even breaking a sweat. Like, he doesn't have to overexert himself. He just has to walk. And meanwhile, Booker, he looks like he doesn't even know what to do. He's kind of like has to use a lot more energy running around.
There's a right hook, a lead right hook by Booker, and of course we saw Tszyu land the right hand last March against Fundora early in the fight.
He seemed to land it at will early on against Fundora.
And we've seen Fundora, a walking exclamation point, who would hope to end this evening with an exclamation point. We are through 2 rounds of our championship fight in Las Vegas.
Yeah, see, Booker, he threw the same punch like 4 times. It's like when Tim Tszyu was catching Fundora, it was with the straight right to his nose, and he just kind of dug in. This guy's like, to me, Booker is telegraphing his punches.
Right there.
If Booker is unable to hurt Fundora, he's going to have to outwork him. He's going to have to work behind that jab, throw combinations like he's doing right here.
Yeah, be first. He's got to take that jab away from Fundora. He's got to work his way inside. Stay in there. Body shots, uppercuts, and then turn him.
This is the most active output we've seen so far from Booker. He definitely does not want to be on the ropes, as Fundora is literally punching down at him with that big left hand.
Yeah, Booker, you can just tell he was exhausted just by trying to stay out of Fundora's range. And he already looks tired, and it's the 3rd round. He's probably mentally fatigued too.
Let him go.
Yes, you're right. I agree with you.
Let's go.
And Booker getting tagged here, Abner, at will. And Fundora looking to put the pressure on.
Land those shots, and like I said, just step to the side, not going backwards.
Minute gone here in the 4th.
See, Booker's not a power puncher because Fundora's been knocked down. Like, he's got his bell rung, but they all did the same thing. They put their chin down and just swung. They weren't trying to run around because, like, even when they think he's out of range, he's so lanky that he's still touching you.
Round 3, Fundora threw 104 punches, the highest since he threw 104 against Jorge Cota 6 fights ago. So even more offense from Sebastian Fundora, now going to the body.
Booker bleeding from the nose once again as the onslaught continues from Fundora.
Like, it doesn't look like Fundora is hitting him that hard, but I think it's just kind of it's pretty precise, and he's just there. He's just popping them all day. And then he gets more leverage because he's tall. Shit.
Double uppercut on the inside. Booker backing up. Booker's hurt. Trying to hold on the finish, and he goes down. Here in round 4.
Round 4.
5, 6, 7, 8. Joy, step to the side for me.
And giving Sebastian Fundora another impressive win.
Another impressive win for Sebastian Fundora, and he wants
Booker take from the towering Inferno. Fundora looking to burn the house down here in Las Vegas.
That's the second time Booker has been down in his career.
The first time was a bad loss. Sebastian Fundora takes care of business. He defends the uniform.
Dang, fucking spanked him. That's a pretty impressive fight. But for this, like, these guys keep fighting people that don't have name recognition. Fundora should be fighting Tim Tszyu. I hope he does, because that's actually he looked pretty good. Even it's on the highlights, but 154 division. He could fight Charlo if he gets his shit right. He could fight Madrimov. He could fight Jesus Ramos. He could fight that Russian that beat Tim Tszyu. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Murtazalev, or I'm not going to try, but there's a lot of action at 154. And I think Tim Tszyu, there's no reason he should not be getting a rematch with this guy, because I think he had the recipe to beat Fundora. And Fundora, he's undefeated, but we'll see what happens. All right, cool.